London town. You are now listening to
Nobody Cares FM.
I'll begin by asking both athletes questions. There's Theo, who does judo, and Martyn does high jump. Do you set personal goals?
Yeah, I do set personal goals.
And what are your personal goals?
I think one of my biggest personal goals is to always be successful, and to be happy. To be happy and to be successful are like my two main goals in whatever I do, whether that's sport or whether that's life.
What sort of preparation do you do before judo?
It's a weird sport, so aside from all the training and stuff like that, a lot of it's mental. When you start doing judo, you quickly realise that actually, at the end of the day, baseline is a fight. So it's quite a physical sport. You do a lot of training, you do a lot of preparation for it, and physically you're always ready, but actually there's a big mental side of it, and a lot of it's just having confidence and having faith that actually you've done all you can do, and that at the end of the day you're going to win.
What about the emotions? Do people ever get under your skin?
Yeah, so there is a little bit of gamesmanship in it as well. So I've had a few contests where a few things have been whispered in my ear. A couple of times I've been bitten. I've got a couple of scars on my hands from people biting me and stuff like that. I've been kicked a few times. Been in some testing situations in Eastern Europe that I'm not going to. But it's a lot of it is psychological, and a lot of it you have to deal with on the day, I think.
At the moment you face your opponents, what goes through your mind?
When I'm right next to them and looking them in the eye.
I'm going to take you down.
I wish it was as simple as that, but
Do you do the eyes?
sometimes I do the eyes.
What's the highest jump that you would like to achieve?
My PB is 230 right now,
Yeah.
and I think I could go higher in the next few years.
Nobody Cares FM.
So we want to play a little game with you both. It's called Snog, Marry or Avoid.
Okay.
So, are you familiar with the game?
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
Heard that was Theo's idea as well.
Okay, so the first person is Susan Boyle. Theo, would you snog, marry or avoid?
Is this a marriage for life? Like no divorce or nothing?
You're married for that?
I'd avoid Susan Boyle. She's very talented, but I've got to avoid her. I'm sorry.
Nicki Minaj?
Martin, do you want to say this?
Why?
Yeah, I'll probably avoid, avoid. Just because
Too much silicone, isn't it?
she's too much. She's too much, and I prefer just a little less. Just too much.
Nikki's just there. She's in your face.
Yeah.
That's just like wow.
Yeah.
Like if Nikki walked into this room, I'd be intimidated.
I mean, I understand it, but it's not for me.
And how about Beyonce? Snog, marry or avoid?
Beyonce, though.
She's been having troubles with Jay, innit?
I know. It could be on the cards, But that whole elevator thing was sludge. I don't know if I want the crazy sister as well. The crazy sister that's gonna come at you in the elevator. I don't know.
Yeah, but you're ready for that. You
I know, but then it's just like, oh no. Because that could happen every weekend, and we've only caught it on camera once.
You think you go blank?
No, I'd snog Beyonce.
And last but not least, Lady Gaga for Martyn.
Oh wow! Can I not avoid again? Can I avoid?
No. Has to snog or marry?
Oh dear! Wow, I'll probably marry her and just not have anything to do with it. Just have one of them like long distance things.
See, that's the thing. Once you're married as well, you can have a long distance relationship. And you know what? I reckon being married to Lady Gaga would be interesting. Definitely interesting.
Why?
She's crazy. That's why. She's nuts. She's Gaga. Lady Gaga. Yeah, it'd be interesting. You definitely have to go married.
Have you got any inspirational words for somebody that is interested in the sport you do?
Try and plan ahead and set yourself these goals and think, where do I want to be in 5 years? What do I want to be doing? Take a sit down, look at yourself, say, okay, how much do I want to do this? How much do I love it? And what do I want out of it? What do I want out of it? Because for me, like the crowds and being able to travel and see the world and meet so many different people and see so many different cultures, athletics, athletics was the one.
I'm Theo Spalding. You've been listening to Nobody Cares FM.
Stay tuned.
How would you say that's what's related to employability?
I think a lot of people see employability as having the job, and the job's the end goal and being happy in your career, but a lot of people don't see the hard work that goes into it as well. So I think there's a big crossover between the two. You have to work really, really hard, and sometimes you get knocked back in sport, and I think that crosses over to employment really well, just because there are going to be times where you're not going to be overly happy with your employment situation, or you're not going to be happy with the job that you're in, but actually you have to go through those tough times to get to where you want to be in the end.
I would like to thank you both for joining us today and participating with our questions.
My name is Martyn Bernard. You've been listening to Nobody Cares FM, except me. Okay.
Get on track.
Yeah.